Hey guys, I'm Dave Hathaway, owner and operator of Hathaway Property Management. We self-manage a 50-unit portfolio with systems and processes that make it easy to scale, reduce stress, and be more hands-off. Today, I wanted to talk about how to estimate a rehab for a rental property quickly and easily. With just a little background, we've done close to 70 rehabs on properties. So before we get in the meat and potatoes of this episode and we share the 3 different classifications of rehabs and how much they cost and how to easily estimate them, I wanted to give you a baseline. And just like anything in life, repetition is going to be your friend. You're gonna get better over time estimating rehabs the more rehabs you do. So I often found myself thinking that, oh, this rehab's gonna cost $20,000 or that rehab's gonna cost $50,000. And a lot of them just came in at like $35,000, $40,000. Usually was like my average rehab. You're just gonna get better with time. A resource that we're gonna provide to you, we'll put a link in the description, completely free, is a price list. You'll find that if you have a basis for what most things cost, whether it's replacing a roof, redoing a bathroom, painting walls, redoing flooring, and you have a basis per square foot or per linear foot or square of roofing, you're going to be able to know the price that the contractors are giving you, if that is reasonable or not. And also know that over time, prices for materials and prices for labor will change. So that is a living document and it will change over time, and you should adjust it to your certain area. Certain materials are going to be more expensive in different areas. With that all said, let's get into easily estimating a rehab. So to easily estimate a rehab, we basically classify properties into 3 different categories. The first category is known as a light rehab or a lipstick rehab. What this is, and we'll show you pictures here on the screen, is this is a property that doesn't need too much work. You'll probably need to replace some carpets. You'll probably need to do some painting. You might need to do just some minor things, replacing mirrors, maybe you'll place a vanity in a bathroom, but nothing major. These are things that you can turn over pretty quickly. A contractor should be able to do them within a week and a half, and be done and out. But in order to estimate this, we just give it a price per square foot. And we'd say for light rehabs, they normally cost about $10 per square foot. So if you have a 1,000 square foot house, they should cost you $10,000 or slightly under. And this is just a basic estimation, but going in, it just gives you a tool that you can quickly and easily estimate a rehab. The second category of rehab is a medium rehab. This one's gonna be a little bit more in depth. This one, you're probably replacing all flooring. You're probably doing painting throughout the house. It might have some minor drywall stuff where you're doing some minor patching, and maybe you replace one bathroom, but you keep the others. Maybe you can keep the kitchen cabinets, but you replace the granite countertops. Maybe you'll have a roof leak, so you have to replace the roof. You're doing a decent amount of stuff, but you're not doing everything. You don't have to replace every single thing in sight. So you don't have to redo all the bathrooms, rip everything down to studs. You're just doing a decent amount of work. And as you can see in these pictures, there's some missing bathrooms, there's some missing kitchen cabinets, and this is what we consider a medium rehab. You can estimate on medium rehabs around $30 per square foot. So for a 1,000 square foot house, it's gonna be around $30,000. Last, the full Monty, the big kahuna of rehabs, is the full gut or heavy rehab. Full gut rehab means exactly what it is. You're gonna be ripping out all the drywall. It looks nasty, it's disgusting. There could be water damage, so you have to replace some subfloor. You definitely have to do all flooring, all painting. You'll probably have to redo the roof. You'll have to redo mechanicals, hot water heaters, kitchen cabinets, granite countertops. You are redoing everything from the inside. You're probably doing some exterior stuff as well, but this is a lot of work. Usually take longer to get to the finish line because there is a lot of stuff to do, usually permits to be pulled. And for a full gut rehab, we normally estimate around $45 a square foot. So for a 1,000 square foot house, you're talking about $45,000. Now I'm gonna give you one bonus tip and one area to make sure you do not miss. There's something that I like to call a fake full rehab. What this is an extremely dated property, but it looks really nice. It even looks nice in pictures, but maybe it's got wood paneling, maybe it's got crazy weird kitchen cabinets. They're in great shape, but they just look terrible. It's got laminate countertops. The floors are yellow laminate. They're in good condition, but they just look terrible. You just have to look out for these because often they give you a feeling of, excellent, I don't have to spend that much money on this. But your renters or potential buyers are going to avoid this house if you don't do anything. So what you end up doing is thinking you're not going to pay for a lot on the rehab, and you end up doing basically a medium rehab and replacing everything in the property. So just be careful of what I like to call the full fake rehab, and don't make the same mistakes that I have in the past thinking that you're not going to spend a lot of money on that property. I really appreciate you watching this video. If you found this content useful, like and subscribe to the channel. This keeps you notified when we put out any educational resources about real estate, investing, and wealth creation. I'll see you next time.